Friends and family. Short introduction to the video. This is going to be regarding the difference between solitude and loneliness. The alone time that comes with solitude does not mean lonely. Solitude is beneficial and it reconnects to self, and self emerges as a better person. Loneliness is the absence of people, and we dread and we feel that. And so I'm going to entitle this video Come and Steal Away With Me. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much for friends and family. This is your girl Laura. Another hot day in the neighborhood. Just going to come to you with a quick video. And I wanted to ask you a question. When you think of solitude, how does it make you feel? Do you get energy from that? Are you enlightened by that? Or are you one of those people who dread solitude? It makes you feel sad and discouraged. It all depends on the perspective of the person. For an extroverted person, solitude could be a dreadful thing because extroverts, they receive energy from being around others. But on the opposite end of the spectrum is the introverted person, the person who does not receive a lot of energy from being around others. They're not the social butterfly type. They really don't care to be at every party and big crowds and everything. So introverts know the benefit of solitude because especially after a social gathering, because during a social gathering, an introverted person expounds a lot of energy. A lot of energy, attempting to socialize, be witty, communicate, interact with a lot of different people on a lot of different levels. That takes away a lot of energy. And so the introvert is the kind of person that considers a bubble bath and a good book a good day. So when they return from a social gathering, they're coming home like, hey, I'm tired. This is taking a lot out of me. I need to rest. And if you noticed, the Bible admonishes us to take some time alone. Even Jesus took time alone from the crowds and from his disciples. Even Jesus stole away to go and spend time with himself to rejuvenate, to relax, to refocus, to regroup, to pray, to meditate, and to seek God's face. And when he came back, he was ready to deal with 1,000 or 5,000 people, or to lay hands on and heal the sick and raise the dead. He was ready for all of that. So there's definitely benefit to solitude. Have you ever noticed that during the week of final exams for high schoolers and college students, everybody gets sick? Everybody comes in with their cup of coffee. They have bags up under their eyes. Everybody has the sniffles. They're coughing. They've loaded up on NyQuil, Benadryl, Dayquil, whatever it takes to make it through the day. And it's because they've burned the candle at both ends trying to cram all of this information. And so this can be a very stressful time for college students or high school students. Final exam week is a very stressful time. It always feels better when it's over, but it's very stressful. And so that opens us up whenever we're stressed out and our body is depleted and our energy is low and our stress levels are high. It opens us up to sickness. We can easily catch viruses and bacteria and everything. And so solitude can be a time of regenerating yourself, regenerating your body, regenerating your mind and your spirit. And the body needs that. And so it can also be a good stress management tool, a good way of de-stressing. Sometimes it's good just to take a 15, 20-minute break or 10 minutes, whatever you can get squeeze into your schedule of just time of you being with you sitting alone. As a mom, you know the benefits of that, of just having 5 minutes or 10 minutes to just go in the bathroom or go in your room, shut the door, and not have to talk with anybody, to be alone with you, your thoughts, just to close your eyes for a few minutes and just say, whew, let me take a deep breath. And then you return and you can be a better person. You can be a better person for not only yourself, but for everyone that's involved with you. And so Solitude can be a good stress management tool, along with eating right, diet, exercise, and getting plenty of sleep. Solitude can be a good way of de stressing. Now, another thing, have you ever noticed that those who work in ministry, the TD Jakes, the Benny Hinn's, the Joyce Myers, have you noticed that they take a time of solitude also? They seek solace on a regular basis. They know the importance of, after preaching all day, laying of hands, studying, praying, fasting, um, listening to, the issues of others and giving advice and giving wisdom. That can also deplete the body. And so when they're done, they're heading home to get some rest. you know they're heading home to pray, to seek God's wisdom, to rejuvenate their bodies. Our bodies get tired, our bodies get worn sometimes, and we need that period of solace, we need that period of rest. And so for those of us who feel dreadful or discouraged by solitude, if you know the benefits of it, then it would encourage you to seek solitude sometimes. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing selfish about that. We're all human. We're all walking in this fleshly body, and this fleshly body, it gets tired. Now, the Bible admonishes us that, it admonishes us to seek rest and solitude, but then also it admonishes us that it's not good for us to be alone. So seeking solitude for a period of time, there's nothing wrong with that. I once heard a quote that said, that unless you learn how to be good company to yourself, you'll never be great company for someone else. So just think about that. In order to be great company, in order to be the best mom, the best preacher, the best teacher, whatever your walk in life may be, the best doctor, the best lawyer, you need to learn how to take time to be alone, to regroup, to refocus, to find solace, and then emerge as a more better version of you. I guess I can put it that way. Now, I made a list, and it's not an all inclusive list, but I just came up with 10 benefits of solitude, and I'm quite sure that you can add something else to this. Number one, I'm just going to go through these really quickly. The first one I have is rest and refuel. The second one is to rejuvenate the mind, body, soul, and spirit. All those need rejuvenating from time to time. Number three is clarity of thought. Number four, awaken creativity. Number five, seek purpose. Number six, a calming of the spirit. Number seven, reconnect to self. Because sometimes when we're burning the candle at both ends and we're so busy, sometimes we can feel disconnected from self. We need to get in touch with our inner self. And so number seven is reconnecting to self. Number eight, to strategize a plan of action, or to strategize on setting goals and how to achieve those goals. Number nine, as a part of a stress management tool, solitude can be a part of that. And number 10, last but not least, is prayer, meditation, and seeking wisdom. And all of these are very important, my friend. And so I just want to encourage you today that if you're one of those people, if you haven't taken time out and spent some time alone, if you haven't sought solitude in a very long time, I want to encourage you today that it's okay to do that. It's not considered selfish. There's nothing wrong with it. I guarantee you will emerge a better you, a more peaceful, a more happier you, and it will not only benefit you but those around you. So I want to thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. And as always, until we meet again, bye bye, my friends.